Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shweton Maruf Adebayo, known as Byxclusive. Guys, in today's video, guys, I'll be telling you different ways to bring your family members to France. Different ways to bring your family members to France. So if you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, guys. It's free. Just click on it. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and turn on your post notifications so you can get my videos whenever I drop them. Without wasting much of our time, guys, let's get straight into the video. So, guys, as we all know, generally, France is an amazing country. France is a beautiful country with different opportunities for people that are willing to get this opportunity. And also, France is a country where you can learn one of the most important language in the world, which is French language. French language is one of the most important language in the world, and it's a beautiful and amazing language as well. Okay, so on the list of different ways to bring your family members to France, if you've never been to France, or none of your family members have been to France, you want to come to France with your family members, what you need to do, number one on the list, is study. Okay, you need to apply for a study visa to come to France. This is how you're going to start it. You start by applying for the study admission, study admission in France. You get yourself a school, and then apply to a course. When you apply to this particular course, this school is going to send you admission, and then when they send you your admission, you're going to use this admission letter to process your study visa. And then when you get your study visa, you can come to France, and then while studying, you can file for an application for your family members back home. But then you need to remember, and then you need to know that while processing your study admission, during the application, you need to indicate that you are married. You need to indicate that you have children. Okay, if you are married, you need to indicate that you are married, and your wife, you write the name of your wife. If you have children, you need to indicate all the names of your children in the application. While filling your application, you need to indicate if you have just one child, write the name of that child. If you have 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, as the case may be, indicate, just write all the names of your family members during your application at the beginning of your study admission application. You understand? It's very important to indicate this particular details, because some people, out of anxiety, they apply to the school without putting these details, and when they get to France, they want to bring their family members. It's always an issue. It takes time, and it won't be nice if you have to go through all this. So in order for you to save yourself this stress, indicate the names of your family members from the beginning of your study admission application. Even before you get to the visa application stage, from the very beginning, indicate all these names before your application for the visa. So generally, me personally, I always suggest, if you want to come to France for study, you yourself come first. You understand? When you come, get the basic things your family members are going to need, the accommodation, how they are going to feed. Just try to plan everything adequately, so when you're studying, you can apply for them, file for them, and then for them to come into the country. So it will be easier for them to to integrate into the system, not struggling. You understand what I'm saying? So apply for the study admission, and come into the country to file for the application for your family members. Okay, that's number one on the list, study. Number two on the list is work permit. Okay, if you're in Nigeria, and you got yourself your work permit, you can come into France and start working. After working for some time, you want to bring your family members, you can file for them. You work for some time, you gather some amount of money, and you want to bring them, you can file for an application for them in order for them to come into the country. Also, this particular thing applies to this particular work permit as well. You need to fill in the details of your family members. You need to write if you're married, you need to write the name of your wife. You need to write the name of your children at the beginning of the process from your country, from Nigeria. If you're applying for a work permit, you need to write during your work permit application in your country. You need to write these details: the name of your wife, the name of your children, from the beginning of the application. It is very important. So when you get to France and you're working, you can easily apply for them, because it has already been written that you have this number of family members. So if you're filing for the number of family members. They will refer to the to the application before you left your home country. Okay, so this particular work permit applies to students as well. You're a student, you're studying. After studying, you got yourself a work permit, you got yourself a good job with a contract. You got yourself a contract job after studying, and you already indicate the name of your family members from the beginning of your study process. Okay, so it will be easier for you when you get a contract job, a good job, a contract job, for you to bring them into France. Okay, so that's why I said it is important, for you to indicate the name of your family members in the application from the very beginning. Sometimes students are unable to bring their family members to France, due to personal reasons or due to financial reasons, due to different reasons. So they wait till they get themselves, a contract job that's a good job for them to bring them into the country. But even when they get a good job, it won't be hard for them to bring the family members, because you already indicate the names of these family members in the application from the very beginning. That's number one, study. Number two, work. And then number three is visit visa. Okay, you've never been to France, your family members have never been to France, so you guys, you want to move to France, or you want to come to France. You can apply for a visit visa. When you get to France, two things involved. You can just apply for the visit visa, come to France, enjoy yourself, visit the most important places in France, Eiffel Tower, the pyramid, everywhere. Just enjoy France and go back to your country. Go back to Nigeria, go back to your country, as the case may be. Just enjoy the country and go back to your country. But if you think you're unable to go back to your country due to some reasons, due to some circumstances, then you need to start the process by informing the government of France that you can't go back to your country due to these particular reasons, that you cannot go back. Okay, so while telling them this particular reason, this reason will be, like a stepping stone to your, integration into France. Okay, so that's it. That's number three, visit visa. It's either you come with visit visa, just enjoy your stay in France, enjoy your holiday, vacation, and go back, or you stay back by explaining, giving adequate and genuine reason why you can't go back to your country. Explain this to the government, and then your process will be, you begin, on how you are going to stay in France. And then number four on the list is, for if you are in France already, you find yourself in France already, you got yourself any form of stay in France, any form of permit in France, and you want to bring your family members. If you already put your name, if you already registered their names, before you got to that stage, it will be easier for you. But on the other hand, if you did not register their names before they come into, before you got to the stage that you are now, you didn't register their names from the beginning, all you need to do is to go back to your home country, and do the adequate things you need to do in your home country, then come back. When you come back, then file a new application for them. By that way, it will be easier for them to come inside the country. Okay, so guys, that's the major four ways that you can bring your family members to France. Number one, study. Number two, work. Number three, visit. Number four is you are already a resident holder in France. Okay, you do the needful by going back to your country to do the adequate things you need to do, then come back, then file a new application for them. Okay, so guys, that's the video. I decided to drop this in order for you to have adequate information about this. If you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, guys. It's free. Just click on it, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop your comments, and turn on your post notifications so you can get my videos whenever I drop them. Thank you so much, guys. Bonjour, have a nice day. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Peace out.